is a mustard seed, then nurture it, water it, grow it into that tree in your rainforest. We will be highlighting one of the prevalent social issues in our society. That we love and trust, and by people that are strangers. We all know what success is: attaining position, status, wealth. We can say that success is the favorable termination of attempts. I like that. Where trying ends because desired result is met. That's hot. That definition is so next level. Favorable termination of attempts. So what does success mean to you? Do you consider yourself successful? Who do you think is successful? Take a moment, think about it. We'll be right back. Welcome to Our Reality with Skye. On today's episode, we will be highlighting the rules of success. I think success is something you have to figure out for yourself and define. It is subjective. Although success is based on personal feelings, we can all agree that there is a certain objectivity to it. We won't call a druggie successful, even if that is what he claims he wants to do with his life. So there are certain facts that represent success. We'll go over them. Number 1, do the work. Don't be lazy, whatever the work is. Work. What is work? Work is something that earns you a living. I once knew a graduate who, for the lack of a job opportunity, took a job as a hotel clerk. He was fastidious, and through people he encountered in the hotel, he was able to get a job more suited to his level of education. Number 2, stop wasting time. It's time, and it is the most valuable resource. Don't waste it. It keeps going. Go with it. It waits for no one, so why wait? Start. Whatever it is, just do it. Number 3, rely on God. God is everything. No one can help you like He can. Number 4, be practical. Take practical steps. Number 5, be productive early. When you wake up early, you find that you get things done quicker and better. We move on to the 6th rule. Don't be a baby. Life is life. Sometimes you have to fight for what you want. It can be hard. Adult up. Number 7, don't mess around. Don't make excuses. It's silly and, quite frankly, very embarrassing. Number 8, don't hang around people that don't make your life better in any way. I find that if I have a goal, staying away from people who don't have quite the same goal makes me attain the goal faster. Friends who are not on the same path as you have got to go. Delete, delete, delete. Move on. It's harsh, but needed. Number 9, don't play. I don't mean don't play or have fun, but this means focus, focus, focus. The joys of delayed gratification are immense. Number 10, don't be too nice. It's sad, weird, and it doesn't get you too far. You will have to say no sometimes. Guess what? People will understand after you've attained your success level. If some request is going to inconvenience you, state it. If a favor is too huge to perform, say it. If you are uncomfortable or this request is going to eat into your goal completion time, refuse politely. Number 11, don't be insane. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Learn from your mistake or missteps. Number 12, be wise. You might have to shut up and ignore some stuff. You might have to stoop to conquer. Do it. Make sure that your dignity and self-respect are intact. But don't be too proud to calm down and win. 13, go over and beyond what is expected of you. Number 14, read widely. Reading exposes us to different worlds and thoughts. There are merits to reading. For example, it strengthens the brain, it increases knowledge, it sheds light or is illuminating, it builds vocabulary, it helps your cognitive process, it reduces stress, it helps sleep, it improves mental health and alleviates depression. While we're reading, let's talk with groups. Literary groups, focus groups, educational groups, industry groups. Find out where people's heads are at. Know your area of interest. Look at the industry, the field, whatever. Have an extensive knowledge of your area of interest. Know the history. Know the past trends, the current trends, the lingo, the industry giants. This will help you not only know what to do, but when to do it. Believe in yourself, trust in your abilities and capabilities. Know that impossible is nothing.
It is no longer news that building multiple streams of income has become a necessity to many people in the country. Majority of Nigerians are struggling to make ends meet, and most have ventured into other businesses and skills as a means of meeting their financial needs and also fatten up their savings account. Mr. Michael Shalako, a former staff of the Nigerian Television Authority (NTA) and a seasoned baker who ventured into other sources of income generation, and he tells his story.
I can say my success story started from NTA because being able to serve my country by being posted to NTA was a success in itself because it was one of the big organizations that were difficult to be inducted into. And for me to serve there and I was retained, it's a big testimony. Everything started from there. I met wonderful people, starting from Atibola Oyeyemi, Said Ismail Ahmed. Oh my God, wonderful people. And then I met Wale Coker. That is a wonderful, wonderful man because he made us see our potentials.
One will wonder how he was able to start up an additional source of income, which led him to become an entrepreneur.
I was closer to my mom because I was helping in her business. After school, it's her business. Sometimes before school, we quickly hawk something and then prepare for school. So that spirit has always been there to provide for myself. While my colleagues were waiting for their parents to probably give them pocket money, when I hawk, I add money to what I'm hawking and I make my own money.
Achieving the best in whatever skill you love to do, you need to set a standard for yourself so you can be outstanding in your alternative source of income on being successful and also set priorities.
Failure is a recipe for success. Because if you don't fail, you might not learn how to actually succeed. When you fail at something, it should give you that push to try another way and you'll get it. That's what has worked for me.
Considering the current economic reality, most entrepreneurs are faced with one challenge or the other, which affects their businesses on a daily basis.
Challenges. We're all in Nigeria. We all know the issue of power is affecting us seriously. This power you're seeing right now, when we load 20,000, we get about 300 units. 300 units goes off so fast. So running a business and everything runs on power. Even our oven uses power, apart from gas. So it's a lot of challenge. And the one that is peculiar to bakers is bad roads. Oh God. When you want to deliver a cake, especially on those tall wedding cakes, you need to get someone that will hold the cake in the car. You can have multiple streams of income even while being employed, because at a point you will close from that office and go home. That time you are spending at home, you can think of something. And if you think, oh, I need my time, my family time, no problem. You can be a consultant. For example, you're a producer in NTA. You can consult for new stations that are springing up. That, oh, this is how we do it. This is how you set up your office. This is how they pay you as a consultant and you're fine. So everybody can do something.
All in all, alternative source of income helps in planning the finances for future target in a more organized manner with a huge struggle. So, why don't you find additional means of topping your daily income?
Annihilate self-doubt and have the confidence to take action and get things done. You can do absolutely anything that you want to do. It is within your power and ability. So when we're talking about believing in yourself, here are some quotes. You are braver than you think, more talented than you know, and capable of more than you can imagine. And this was said by Roy T. Bennett. Something you truly believe in, you will find a way. Roy T. Bennett as well.
With constant layoff and job losses as a result of the effect of coronavirus pandemic across the globe, having a single stream of income could be suicidal in these times. One of such business that requires little or no capital is the cleaning business. One of the basic requirements is to have a passion for the environment and basic cleaning skills and facilities.
What actually prompted us to cleaning is the environment. We love environment, and for you to love environment, you must appreciate cleaning, and the environment has to be clean. So that was the motivation behind setting up Green Box, and all the while it has been cleaning amongst other things. I love cleaning.
I had a regular 9 to 5, and I realized that for my job we didn't have time to wash, and it created a gap for us. So I thought, why not start something like that? I was already giving my clothes to other dry cleaners almost on a daily basis. So I just thought it might be something that I will enjoy doing, an opportunity to make money from it and meet the needs of people.
You need some level of expertise, as against what other people think. You find out that some mushroom cleaning companies, maybe you lose your job, maybe you're just leaving school, you feel the next thing you can embark on is cleaning. It takes a lot. You must know the techniques, in cleaning. You must have the right equipment, in order for you to work seamlessly. And you must have the right expertise and training and training and training.
Starting was quite challenging, We had the issue of space, manpower, machines. I went into the business without experience, and I had to learn from most of my workers and then from other laundry owners and some of my colleagues that had done the same business too. The most challenging part of the business was getting reliable manpower, people who are ready to work and put in their best. Then the challenge of light, because the business requires 24 hours light, which is not always available. So having to pair with generators and the likes.
There are several opportunities in the cleaning business. One could start small with cleaning of residential areas for a token. Despite the harsh economic climate, entrepreneurs in the cleaning sector have taken advantage of the recent health scare and pandemic to add sanitizing and disinfecting service. There are indeed several opportunities in the cleaning sector.
Prospects, there's always room for growth. There's always room for expansion. For everybody that goes to work, most people don't have time to wash their clothes themselves. So it gives opportunity for anybody coming into the business to make money.
You find out that even these days, people don't even want to have live-in housemates anymore. So we're actually coming up with packages that we can render for small families, large families that they don't have in-house mates.
Funding is one of the challenges. Like right now, we'll appreciate more space because we are growing, but we don't have the funds to expand at the moment. Then with this generation, a lot of Generation Z workers that feel a sense of entitlement, they're not willing to work, but want to get paid. So basically, light has improved. We are grateful for that. The high cost of electricity tariff, that's one of our major challenges to break even.
And the advice I would want to give them is to encourage them, because we can't all depend on government for sustainability. How many people can government employ? In my organization now, I have over 850 staff. I know what I'm doing for the government or Nigerians absorbing such numbers of people. And we are counting, because each day we go out to try and get new contracts, which is going to increase our workforce. So I want to encourage people, young people, not just because they don't have anything else to do. Let them have passion in cleaning, because it takes passion. To sustain a business in Nigeria, you must have the passion, because it's not an easy environment to thrive.
Aside the remuneration that comes with the cleaning business, it also creates a sense of responsibility and fulfillment towards the beautification of the environment. Don't just clean, turn your passion into a business.
You may be the only person left who believes in you, but that is enough. It takes one star to pierce a universe of darkness. Never give up. This was said by Rochelle E. Goodrich. Believe in your infinite potential. Your only limitations are those you set upon yourself. Roy T. Bennett. Believe in yourself, your abilities, and your own potential. Never let self-doubt hold you captive. You are worthy of all those things that you dream of and hope for. Encourage yourself. Believe in yourself. Love yourself. Never doubt who you are. Stephanie Lahart.
In this economic climate, Nigerians whose livelihoods depend on a low income or minimum wage budget find having multiple sources of income to be crucial. Like many of her peers, Sally Usman had difficulty staying afloat on a single income. She started sewing her own clothes to save money, but soon found it to be a lucrative venture.
I love native, and buying material, sewing the clothes is something that is not too it's not too palatable for me because it's money I'm wasting or spending. So I'm like, okay, let me go into this. Let me just buy my material and think about anything I want to do and just put it into sewing. First, it was just to cut costs for myself. But then as I went on, I was like, I can do this for other people. Then I saw there's actually money in it. Because before I finished university, I actually went to learn gele. And in school now, most people don't tie gele. So it was something I just do like, okay, Sally, please, I'm going for this Thanksgiving in church. Just help me tie this gele. And it was like that. But I knew some friends that are in school and they brought their sewing machine to school. And they were making money. So I was like, okay, fine. When I started doing it, I was like, let me just sew for myself. But then I saw her, she was getting customers, she was making money. And I was like, this is not for myself again. I can go beyond this.
Balancing multiple means of employment can be a challenge. Transitioning your alternative source of income to your full-time job can pose an even bigger risk. Usman believes she was able to take on that risk because of the encouragement and training she received from her family members who were already in the business.
My cousins from my paternal home, they are also into tailoring. Like, it's a family thing. It actually made it easier for me. Because unlike what I thought, maybe I wanted someone to scold me, why are you not doing this like this? Why are you not doing this wrong? You're not, no. It was filled with love, so it made me learn faster. I bought a new machine, started making gowns, from there skirt and blouse and all. So it's something now I enjoy doing.
So almost everybody is going into the fashion world. Like, so many ladies are going into the fashion world. So for me, in order for me to build my business, I have to be creative. Now, if I begin to produce like different new styles people have not seen before, they don't know, then it improves and grow me more. And then I would also diversify in selling of materials. So when people come into the store and they can find what to get for their own shops, I think that's me growing my fashion line.
Statistically, exposing the youth to skill acquisition that can earn them an alternative source of income will reduce youth unemployment and enhance their self-sustenance. Numerous federal government programs exist to equip Nigeria's vulnerable populations with the tools for financial empowerment. The programs often teach skills cutting across a wide array of endeavors, including fashion design. With these skills, they are often able to establish sustainable small businesses and achieve financial stability.
Don't let others tell you what you cannot do. Don't let the limitations of others limit your vision. If you can remove self-doubt and believe in yourself, you can achieve what you never thought possible. Roy T. Bennett. Live the life of your dreams. When you start living the life of your dreams, there will always be obstacles, doubters, mistakes, and setbacks along the way. But with hard work, perseverance, and self-belief, there is no limit to what you can achieve. So the only person who can pull me down is myself. I'm not going to let myself pull me down anymore. C. Joybell C. said that. We seem to have come full circle. We started the show by saying that success is the favorable termination of attempts. Until you get to this point, persist. Remember, ye are gods. Enough said. Goodbye.